everyone. So for today's video, I decided to do the Q&A makeup list. I don't let a lot of people see me without makeup. Obviously, if I'm running out somewhere without makeup, I'll try to hide. But I don't know, I guess I will just do my makeup as I'm answering some of your questions today. So today's the Q&A episode, if you want to call it episode. So I will be announcing the winner of that LA Girl lipstick in Love Triangle at the end of the video today. As I answer the questions, as I said, I'll be doing my makeup. I won't be really explaining any of my products. If you do have any questions, you can message me or comment through here asking me about the products that I use. I've probably talked about them before anyway. But anyway, let's get started. What's a pet peeve of yours? Let's see. A pet peeve of mine would probably have to be... I'm not sure. I feel like I have so many that it's hard to just pinpoint one, I guess. Pet peeve of mine is probably like my oily skin that I always talk about. I hate when I have to go somewhere. I have like a day of events or errands or whatever, or at work. Like if I'm like all day at work, I hate, you know, having super oily skin because I feel like it looks gross, and sometimes I don't have time to be worried about my oily, shiny face, so it's a pet peeve of mine because I always want to try to look my best. I guess that's one pet peeve that I deal with every day. I think another pet peeve of mine that I don't necessarily bring it up when it's happening, or like, you know, like if your pet peeve is when you hear people chewing their food, like you don't bring it up really if it's none of your business. Sometimes I get annoyed when I have to repeat myself multiple times. It usually happens it usually happens with my family, which is fine. They know that I don't like repeating myself. And I guess that sounds really horrible. I just don't like it. You should have been paying attention the first time. I think everybody has quite a bit of pet peeves, but a lot of times they won't, you know. There are things you can't just bring up, like, when they're happening. Like when you go to the store, especially one of my favorite stores is Ross. So you can't necessarily tell some lady, like, can you not have all your kids running around in between all of these clothing racks because I'm trying to focus on buying a stupid dress for an event that I don't want to go to. You can't do that because then, you know, I'm in trouble. What's your biggest pet peeve? I would like to know. Actually, you should comment below and let me know what your biggest pet peeve is, because there's so many that I have that I can't even think of them. Oh, and I also have a new pet peeve, I guess you could say it's new. Ever since I got my pump, sometimes, like, with this shirt, for example, you can almost see, like, a little plastic thing that's the tubing. So a lot of my clothes have been getting, like, these marks because they stretch out from right here, because the best place to clip the pump is on the bra strap, like in the middle. So I've been getting a lot of like stretchy stuff, and I've tried to put it like on the side, but it feels weird because I'm on this. So it's just, that's a new pet peeve of mine, really. Next question. Do I really need expensive brushes to do my makeup? Well, I don't think so, but then again, I don't know really. I have this one from Bare Minerals. It was like $35. I've had it for a while, and I use it. Put powder on my face. That's basically the only expensive one that I have, because I don't really use makeup brushes. Like, I don't think they're super essential for what I do to my face. I'm not 100% sure. I can't answer that very confidently. I think that probably when you do your eyeshadow, you probably do. I've heard that many times before. I honestly just, besides my Bare Minerals brush, I'll either use like the e.l.f. ones from Target, or whatever that product that I buy comes with. Not the eyeshadows though. I'll buy the little e.l.f. ones for eyeshadows. For everything else, I just use whatever it comes along with, like blushes and stuff. Unless it doesn't, then again, e.l.f. or my boyfriend bought me a couple of NYX ones because he knows I love NYX, so he bought me some of those, so I use those for free. Maybe someone else can help out with that question. If you have any suggestions or answers, you can comment below. I'll feature it in the next makeup style video. How would you describe your clothing style? I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. I just buy what I like, and if I can afford it. Like, as I mentioned, like, I go to Ross. I don't buy expensive clothes unless it's... When was the last time I bought something really expensive? I can't even think. Like, I can't. If I go somewhere where I know it's a little more pricey, I usually just look in the sale section. Not that I don't even go in there. I guess my style is more like classic. I don't really try to do anything outrageous. Like, I don't wear... I don't wear neon clothes with Doc Martens or something. Like, I pretty much stick to the basics. I think my wardrobe is pretty much full of the essential stuff. Jeans in a few different colors, basic tops and cardigans and stuff like that. I really like adding a few things here and there that add character, like a top with like what's in trend now, like the lace-up thing, and then I'll just wear jeans and I don't know, I have Converse that are gold and beige. Like, I'll just wear that to go run errands real quick. I guess that's what a lot of my wardrobe is. If my wardrobe's not functional, then I don't really wear it. And the first thing I think is like, can I wear this to work? When can I wear this? Is it very versatile? Is it something I'm gonna wear enough times to justify the price that I'm paying for it? I don't want to buy an $80 pair of pants if I'm only gonna wear them when I go out, which at this point is rare. Siguiente pregunta. What are your favorite brands and shops? Wow. My favorite brands? Well, I love Anthropologie. I think anything that I've ever purchased from there, I still have, because it's just really good quality to me, and I take care of it really well because, again, it's expensive for me, but I've also only purchased from the sale section. I've never purchased anything like at full retail at Anthropologie because I just can't. But that, I think, is my favorite store in the whole world. I love Anthropologie. Not only their clothes, but when you're in there, it's like you're in your own little world. If you've never been to an Anthropologie, you gotta go. Buy like the cheapest little thing, and then they give you the most beautiful little bag. And then sign up for the catalog because it's so exciting when you get it in the mail and you're like, oh my god, I want everything. And that's my favorite store. I like going to Ross again. But you have to like dedicate time to be at Ross. You can't just like be like, oh, just real quick. No, you gotta be there for a little while to find something that's worth it, you know, or something that looks that Marshall's is pretty good too. I prefer not to go there before I go to Ross because it's a little bit more expensive, but not that much. Like, I go there for shoes for sure, and I'm looking for boots like this time of year. I should probably go today. But when I'm looking for boots for this time of year, I go to Marshall's first, and then I'll see what they have there, and then I'll hit Macy's, and then if they have something similar, I'll kind of compare the prices, and then I'll be like, wow, this is better quality, and then I'll go with, you know, what's best, what a better investment would be. I also like, this is a difficult question. I don't really like Forever 21 unless I'm looking for jewelry. They have really great jewelry if you are trying not to purchase from the $5 collections that they have. They have a little bit more pricier necklaces and stuff, which I think are much prettier. And those are usually what I go for. I don't buy the jewelry a lot anymore. Probably when I was like 20 or so, that's when I like every weekend buy a bunch of jewelry and a cardigan or whatever here and there. But I don't really like going into Forever 21 because it just, there's too much going on for me. I need to have like, I don't know, I think that's why my style is so all over the place, because I was shopping at Forever 21. Yeah, because Forever 21, you walk in there and like everything is so, like before you would go into the little sections and this was more like bohemian, and then this one was a little more romantic, and then a little more edgy, and then the plus size section was separate, and then the men's was like a little corner over there. Now it's all bunched up together. I hate it. I can't shop in there. If there's something that I really need, what was it for? I don't remember, but I needed something pink. Oh, when I was shopping for Disneyland, I wanted to be Sleeping Beauty, so I was looking for something pink and blue, and I could not find anything, and I was so frustrated. That was the last store I went to, and I was like, I can't be in here. Music's always too loud, so I know you didn't ask what my least favorite store was, but I just had to say it. I also shop a lot at Target. I got this top at Target, 22 bucks, something like that. Their clothes is really cute. It's not the best quality, but it's really cute. And well, it's Target, so if you don't spend $500 on one trip, then you're not doing it right. What's the best thing you bought recently? Well, I bought my friends birthday gifts, and I kind of bought them similar things. I bought them this candle that I actually really like. I don't know how it burns though, but it smelled really good. They're from Target again. One was called Cashmere Plum, and the other was Gray Flannel. It smelled so good. Oh, and then my boyfriend is helping me. He's kind of a buff guy. He works out a lot, so I figured I should probably do something too. So he bought me these, like, I don't even know what they're called, but like you wrap them around your hand multiple times. It's like this wrap-around thing on your hand. Because I was having trouble basically doing burpees, which, whatever way you put it, I can't do burpees very well, but I was having difficulty doing that stuff, and so he bought me those. I didn't buy them, he bought them, he suggested them, but I think those are pretty awesome to have. So yes, remember last video I mentioned, like, I wanted to work out a little bit more, do something, not feel couch potato, or mobile couch potato. So my boyfriend's helping me out by doing that. I asked him and he was like, are you sure? Because he's like, it'd be tough. It's like, I think that's what I need. I need somebody to like make sure I'm doing what I'm saying that I want to do. What's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is this moment right now. Other than that, I would say one of my biggest fears, I guess, is not getting out of Salinas. I don't want to live here forever, really. That's not the dream. My dream would be to move out to San Francisco. I think that would be the ultimate goal here. Eventually. I can't afford that right now, but I would love to move back there. I miss it a lot. You know, if not San Francisco, possibly Los Angeles. I feel like everybody says that. Everybody wants to move to LA. I lived there for a little while. It was alright. I was 18 and didn't know what to do with myself. I had no friends, I had no car, so that was not the best thing. But, you know, my boyfriend is planning to be a screenwriter, so I think that would be the best thing, to move out to LA at some point or another. And then my product development career, I will probably thrive in LA, since that's where all the jobs are, besides New York City. I don't really want to move to New York City, so, but I love San Francisco. Like, it's so chill, like, people are awesome, the museums are cool, there's a bridge, I don't know, I know it, sort of, not extremely well, but I know my way around somewhat, so I think that would be an advantage. But yeah, I think my biggest fear is having to stay in Salinas. Not that I don't love it here, you know, my family's here, all my friends are from here, so some of them are here, some of them are not, most of them are. So, you know, that would be kind of difficult. I know this place very well, so that would be tough to move somewhere brand new. But I also don't want to stay stagnant or stuck. Like, I don't want to be stuck in my hometown forever, going to the same mall, seeing the same people every day and out. I don't know. I've always been that kind of person. I'm very quiet, and I feel like very conservative in a way. But I want to see new things. I want to go to new places, do stuff that's fun. So I myself am kind of all over the place and opposite. But yeah, I don't want to not do. That's my biggest fear, is not doing anything and staying in the same spot forever. In the future, where do you hope your blog will take you? Where do you hope to eventually be career-wise? So I didn't kind of answer that. I guess with the blog thing, I don't expect to be famous or anything like that. I just do this because I like doing it, and it's just fun. I like answering people's questions. I like talking to people about stuff. Even my coworker, like, we started talking about makeup, and it's fun. It's like a girl thing. It's cool. So, like, I like talking to people about stuff we all have in common, like makeup. I don't know how the heck to apply it. I don't either. Cool. I want to get free stuff. I'm waiting for that day where, like, Nyx is like, oh cool, hook her up with, like, free stuff forever. I'm waiting for that day. So Nyx, I'm waiting. I know of, like, I don't know her personally, but I know she's sort of local, and she goes to Fashion Week and stuff like that, and that would be the dream, would be to go to Fashion Week. That would be awesome. I don't even care what show it is. Like, it can be like Fruit of the Loom. I really don't care. I would just want to wear do I hope to eventually be career-wise. I don't want to be afraid of not liking my job. I love my job right now. It's awesome because, again, there's something different all the time. There's stuff I'm doing now that never in a million years did I think I was going to do that, but it's pretty awesome. It could be stressful and scary sometimes, but I'm like, it would be worse if it were boring and the same thing every day. So I think my biggest thing would be not liking my career, whatever I ended up in. Because what if I do end up doing what I wanted to do and design clothes for the kind of customer person that I strive to design for, and then I hate my job? You know, I don't want that to happen, because that could happen. I could reach that goal and then I can hate it. I don't know if I will. I don't know. But I think that's something. I think that goes along with my biggest fears. I don't want to hate whatever I end up doing. I want to be happy with whatever I do for the rest of my life. But then I also think I don't want to do the same thing forever. I want to be doing different things, learning different stuff. I don't know where I'll end up, but I want to do something different all the time. Last question. What's the concert that you went to recently? Oh, because on my Facebook and my Instagram, my personal account, I've been posting like pictures of a concert I went to, so that's what the question is about. I went to go see Carla Morrison. She's awesome. She sings in Spanish, but throughout her concert she gives like little talks about different aspects of life, and she spoke to the audience in both English and Spanish. But she's like, I listened to her obviously, and then my boyfriend bought me the tickets, and I was like, yay, how fun. So then we went, and I was like, okay, it should be interesting, because I don't really know the words to her songs, because I think it's harder for me to learn songs in Spanish. But she started her performance, there was an opening act, but then when she started, I was like, that's not her singing, right? It's like, that can't be, that's not her. And then we were like, me and him were like paying attention, like, that's her, because she like would say things like greeting the crowd and stuff. And I was like, that cannot be her voice. She sounds way better than her CDs and on Pandora and stuff. Like, her show was amazing. Like, she's almost like Adele, where her songs are pretty mellow, but she puts on a performance. Like, she's like all over the stage. She's a really amazing performer. So that's the concert that I went to, and it was lots and lots of fun. So that was the last question. I haven't put the lipstick on because this is the new giveaway. So if you share this video, you will be entered for a chance to win LA Girl's matte lipstick, flat velvet lipstick in the blue Valentine color. Yes, I said blue. So I think it's cool. Really like it. It's Blue Valentine by LA Girl. So if you want this for the fall, for Halloween, be sure to share this video, and you can I really like it. It smells good too. Like, all of their lipsticks smell really good. As for the winner of this brand new, it's new, it's wrapped and everything. You don't think I'm gross, I'm gonna give you the one that I use. It's brand new. The winner of the LA Girl Flat Velvet Matte Lipstick in Love Triangle is Edith with 3 eyes, Edith_92 from Instagram. Edith with 3 eyes _92 is the winner. If you want to win blue velvet. If you think it looks weird, that's fine. You could always, you know, that way you don't have to buy it. Be like, I don't want to buy the blue lipstick. Well then, share this video so you can win it and try it out. So again, be sure to share this video and you will be entered for a chance to win Blue Valentine from LA Girl. So, any other questions, comments, suggestions from the questions that were asked today that I wasn't the best at answering, go ahead and comment on this video on Facebook, Instagram again, and I will try to answer as soon as possible on my next video. But again, the winner is Edith with 3 eyes _92. If you want to win Blue Valentine, be sure to share this video. See you guys next week.